All right, so here's a couple examples of for loops. For this first one here, we have for. Our loop control variable is I, got to start at 0, right? And then we look at this right here first. I is yes, 0 is less than 4. So we're going to go in and run this. I'm not going to do this yet. I'm going to run this first. So it's going to see out dog. We'll put the output over here. And then it goes over to the processing. And it goes up here. I is now I, the old I, 0 plus 1. So I, 0 plus 1 is 1. I becomes 1. Then it checks here. I, yes, is 1, and 1 is less than 4. So, boom, it's going to see out dog again. I becomes the old I1 plus 1 is 2. 2 is less than 4. Yes, output dog. I becomes 3. 3 is less than 4. Yes, output dog. I becomes 4. 4 is not less than 4, so we're done. Check for any code down here, and there's none, so there's the answer. Dog 4 times. All right, the next one. I is going to start at 2 now. 2 is less than 4, yes. Output dog. I equals I minus 1. Well, I was 2. 2 minus 1 is 1. 1 is less than 4. Yes, output dog. I becomes 1 minus 1, which is 0. 0 is less than dog. And you can see here, dog's an output. I is going to become -1, -2, -3. So this is infinite loop. This is an infinite loop. Stuff you want to avoid. All right, the next one. Here I have I starting at 0, while 0 is, well, kind of if 0 is greater than 4, well, it's not. So this loop is not even going to run. We're not even going to get to this processing. So this is no output. No output for that guy. Okay, so if there was code down here, we would run it, but there's none. All right, the next one, I have an integer called m. It's starting at 2. I have a equals 0. While 0 is greater than or equal to 5, I'm going to put, that should be less than or equal to 5, because I want this to run. So a is going to be, a is going to be 0. 0 is less than or equal to 5, yes. So we're going to output dog. And m is now going to be 2 plus 0, right? And that equals 2. So m is now 2, a was 0. Then we're going to go up, process a. Now a plus plus is the same thing as a equals a plus 1. Anytime you see this, if I had I plus plus, that's the same thing as I equals I plus 1. So it's just adding 1 to this variable and storing it back in the variable. That's it. So right, a was 0, so we're going to add 1 to 0. So a is now 1. 1 is less than or equal to 5. Yes, output dog. M is now going to be m plus a. Well, m was 2, and then a is 1, so m is now 3. A is going to become a plus 1, so a is now 2. 2 is less than or equal to 5, yes. Output dog. M is now the old m, which is 3, plus a, which is now 2. M is now 5. And I'm just writing this here, and you would do this, write this down with a pencil. This is not outputting, this is our output over here. So I'm just keeping track so I don't go crazy. So a was 2. And I'm going to add 1 to a again here. A is now 3. 3 is less than or equal to 5. Output dog. M is now m. The old m was 5, plus a, which is now 3. And m is now 8. A plus plus, 3 plus 1 is 4. 4 is less than or equal to 5, yes. Output dog. M is now going to be the old m, which is 8, plus 4, 12. Right? We're going to add 1 to a. A is now 5. Well, 5 is less than or equal to 5. So I'm going to run this again. These two lines, dog. M is now the old M, 12 plus the value of A right now, which is 5. And 12 plus 5 is 17. We're going to add 1 to A. That's 5 plus 1, 6. 6 is not less than or equal to 5. So we're going to end the loop, right? The final value of M was 17 here, right? So we're going to continue with the program underneath the for loop, and I'm going to just simply see out M, which was 17. And that's going to go right here. And that's that loop. And finally, here, notice I'm going to say the int x, declare the x here, which is fine. I'm going to say for x starting at 3, while x is less than or equal to 9. Well, 3 is less than or equal to 9, so we're going to output dog. Now I'm not increasing or decreasing x by 1. I'm going to say the new x is x plus 3. So 3 plus 3 is 6. 6 is less than or equal to 9, which is fine. 6, this is true, so I'm going to output dog. A is now 6 plus 3, 9. 9 is less than or equal to 9. So we're going to run this again, dog. And now we're going to do 9 plus 3, which is 12. 12 is not less than or equal to dog. We end the loop, look for any code down here, no code at all. So we're good. And that's it.